Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Knight's Helm. My apologies for being absent for a week or two. The illnesses going around got to me, and I had no voice for about a week, so you might still hear a little bit of hoarseness in my voice at this point, but I am back and I am recording videos again. I'm able to sit upright and I'm able to do okay. And we can see spring has sprung in Knight's Helm. And we're looking over our beautiful district of chivalry here and our wonderful national mall that we've created of our own. So it looks so much better when it's green. The snow has melted and things just look so much better. And the people are in so much better mood now that the snow is gone. So, what a wonderful looking city it is right now. Started at 278,462. 278,462. I want to write that down because I always seem to forget to write those down. And then I will forget them as well. 278,462. Well, by the time I wrote it down, it's changed, but oh well. Okay. So, hopefully our population will continue to go up. Our demand residential is meh. Our commercial demand, we can't do anything about it. It will always be right there or higher. And office industrial is doing fairly good as well. We do have some issues over here with not enough buyers or not enough raw materials. That is, of course, because my distribution is terrible. As you can see, these trucks just cannot get to where they need to go. What I may do is actually, I'm going to look over here. I'm going to change this intersection. Pause. I'm going to get rid of the traffic lights there. And then I'm going to make you yield. And then down here, that is the main road. Okay. So I don't know if that will help entirely, but actually another thing that you know what might really help down here? Let's go ahead, change this to a 3-lane road instead of the industrial road. Go back up here, verify that it kept what I did, make them yield, and then down here, what might help, I don't know for sure. Just give one more lane. Oh, wait a minute. No, and no, and no. And then you go straight and left. I don't know if that'll help. We'll see. Of course, now I just forced those two trucks to turn, but oh well. Okay. Alright. So yeah, that's just going to be distribution. And unfortunately, it's what happens when you have an industrial area. You just get a lot of industrial traffic. What I could probably do to help alleviate that is put one more entrance to it over this right here and connect up here. But a lot of it is just trying to get, gosh, my game is really getting annoying. In the sense of, you can see it pauses every 5 seconds or so there, or 7 seconds, like that right there. But anyhow, it might help to, I may have to change this road as well from an industrial road just to allow more traffic through here. Just to get through. So why don't I go ahead and do that? I'm going to change this to a 6-lane road as well. And then down here, we're going to just do some lane management. So this lane is a must-turn lane now. This lane may go straight. Straight or turn, and then this lane can turn into either of those. Okay. So now I just forced all of this traffic. Okay, good. They're gonna possibly change their mind there, but oh well. Everybody in that lane has to turn now. Yeah, you can see some of them are gonna get out of it. But if I can get rid of this bottleneck here, that might help with the rest of it. Traffic is always an issue in city skylines. So I probably did put way too much industrial here and not give it enough. I didn't give it enough road access is what the problem is. So, but oh well. So our city is actually growing. Good to see. Still losing money. Don't really care so much about losing money. We're in kind of a creative mode at the moment, anyhow. So, it looks so much nicer to have green, doesn't it, though? And over here, our old market, right up to the Empire State Building there. Too bad I've got this building right across the street that's in the way. It makes it difficult to look straight down that road, but oh well. So, I wonder, can I fit any tiny little parks in there? Nope. Nope, not even a little bouncy castle. Alright. Oh, I can put the Japanese garden in there. What's this one? Yeah. I think we'll leave it right now. I like it. I like it as it is right now. So, okay. So, rest of the city. In our last episode, we had built our new automation alley over here off of Helm Point, where we have General Motors and Ford Motor Company side by side. I don't have a Chrysler asset, although I could drive to it in 5 minutes from where I live right now and take a photograph of it, but I can't build an asset. I do not have the talent to build an asset. So hopefully one day, maybe somebody will create a Chrysler World Headquarters, or now it's Fiat Chrysler, isn't that? And I don't even know if it's their World Headquarters anymore. So, but this is where we concentrated most of our work on our last episode. We had extended this monorail line in through Helm Point all the way up to here. And then we're going to probably continue to build out some suburbs in Helm Point. I would like to get some something built up over here, if I could speak properly. So, what would I like to put here? Well, there's always commercial demand, right? So how about you take a nice 6-lane road, come straight off of this. We're going to anarchy just for the time being. Just because I can fix the problem with the monorail later. So we'll come out to there. And then over here. Alright, we're gonna force the issue here. There we go. No road guidelines. And then, now I do want them. Boom. Okay. Put that back. Get rid of anarchy. Okay. Let's take a look over here. Actually, that clears more than enough the monorail, so we're fine there. And then what would I like back here? Can I get rid of that power line? Nope. Because that is powering all of Helm Point. Huh. Alright, well, let's temporarily change that. Let's go ahead, we're going to grab from right here, and we're going to go to over here. Except we got to go over our railroad. There we go, alright. So that will keep Helm Point powered. Now I can come over here and delete it. Or delete the power line that's over here. Because I would like to use some of this space. Goodness, where did this power line come from? Uh-oh, did I just do a stupid? I think I did. Yeah, I still cut it off. Oh wait, no, they are getting power from right here. Okay. So if I just do that, alright. And then, believe it or not, I could probably just come into right here and get rid of this as well. There, okay. Good. Alright, so now I've got some open space over here to play with. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm just trying to fill space here. Not that, okay. Let me try this again. Alright, get rid of the road guidelines. There we go. There. Boom. This is taking much longer than I anticipated. Oh well. Again, let's get rid of road guidelines. And angle just for the time being. There we go, okay. And that was a lot of work for really not a lot, but oh well. Wow, there's a lot of traffic coming in and out of here too. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Again, it's because of the industrial area. Yikes almighty. Okay. So I would like this to be high density commercial. Right through here. And on this side. And then on the opposite side I want office. Come on. There we go. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of traffic going on there. Okay, there's just a good, strong industrial demand. That's what that means, really. So, all right. How's our football team doing? Oh, they're playing right now against West Valley. We have a 4-2 record at the moment over the last 6 games because we only keep track of 6 games at a time. History prior to 6 games does not exist. There were no games prior to the 6 that were already recorded. Alright, anyhow. So we'll let that do its thing over there. Over here, I just want to check out. So, not a lot of traffic coming in and out of this side of Rotunda, but that's, more or less expected. Because what's over here? Not a lot. Just a lot of offices. So I think what I would like to do, I mean, I do want to get... Okay, I want to take a big picture here. So I want to start filling in a little bit of the gaps. So what do we got? Like over here, I do have a lot of gaps. So it would be nice to kind of fill in between the freeway and here. Or I could just leave it as it is. And just have it be a nice big green open space. And put a bunch of trees and what have you. And just leave it like that. You know, have a... You know, the city doesn't have to be wall-to-wall buildings. It's kind of nice to see... yeah, that looks kind of nice. With the wren sun off in the distance there, and the Camelot / whatever it's called. That she keeps changing name depending on how far away you are from it. Where are we headed to? Obviously, we're going into Helm Point. Oh, we got some streetlights poking through the pavement there. Whoops. Ah, yes, I forgot about my little roundabout decoration there. Yeah, my frame rates are really going down. This game does tax a computer a great deal. Anyhow, so Airy Plaza is where it was going to, not Helm Point. Alright, so what was that little trip we just made? Right here. We went zoop, and then was probably that truck right there, I think. Okay, so anyhow. Maybe I will just leave that green right there. I kind of like that. This I might fill in. But right along here, I might just leave that green. And eventually fill this out with some more family-friendly type stuff. You know, just to get more tourists into the city. What kind of family-friendly things would we have, though? A hypermarket. I'm not really certain I like that. The Eiffel Tower. You know, what else do we got here? I think I already used this, didn't I? Building? No, I guess I didn't. Okay. But that isn't really necessarily a family-friendly thing. Shopping center, a theater, that one I'm pretty certain I already did, yeah. Oh, hypermarket, I'm looping around again. The Panda Sanctuary, we already have there. The Temple Complex is already there. Traffic Park, this actually would be a fun thing for kids. Yeah. So where would I be able to sneak this in? Ooh, look at that. It could fit in. It could fit in right here. I'd love it if it would go against this road, though. I want to go. Oh, there's a subway stop there. Okay. Oh, there we go. I can just barely sneak it in if I go right there. Boom. Yeah. Okay. That's a kid thing. That's a lot of fun for families, right? I mean, really, let's be honest. Family just means kid, right? Okay. So we got that in there. You know, we could have the Bank of America for the kids. No. All right. Locomotive halls. Did I already build this somewhere? No, I didn't. Although with all the trains I've got over here. Ooh. With all the trains I've got. Look at that. It would be kind of cool right here. And I don't even have to anarchy this. I'm pretty certain I don't. Yeah, that's it. That's anarchy. That's not anarchy. Boom. Done. I kind of like that. Oh, and all the people that are in those office buildings or whatever. Oh, commercial. Okay. So yeah, another family-friendly thing to do over here. Okay. Stay at the Contemporary. Walk over to the Locomotive Hall. Which I am going to. It just seems weird. Just turn it ever so slightly. And move it ever so slightly this way. There we go. Alright. I like that better. So it kind of fits with all the train tracks over there. Alright, what else can we do in Paladin World? I'm just curious. Oh my... No. No. That's just way too large. I'm going through all of my landmarks at the moment. Oh yeah, here. A Bird and Bee Haven. Well, that's a family-friendly thing. And do I already have this? No. If I do, then this will be another one. So let's see, where can we fit that? Nope, it won't fit there. I mean, I could put it over here, but I'd like to leave some large... Oh, actually, here we go. This would fit nice right into here. Boom. Yeah, that'd be cool. I really should, though. Let's do this. Put in a crosswalk. Boom. There we go. But get rid of the stoplights. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so we got that in there. 285, 272. So our temp, oh my goodness. Our population has gone up almost 13,000. So that's working out pretty well. Let's continue to look at other things that might work out well over here. I mean, I have all these wonderful little parks. Disaster. I thought I had that somewhere already. And I think I have the Gundams somewhere already. Those would be fun in the family area, but I'm pretty certain I already have. Oh, the helicopter park. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Can I fit that? Oh, and look at that. Oh, yes. I think it would be good right next to the traffic park. Well, do I really want everything that crowded? Yes. So let's go ahead. We can sneak that in right there. Yeah. Let's get a good look at that. Okay, we got a dove with a propeller in its beak. Or some sort of a bird. Yeah, it's a dove, right? Okay. What did it say? Helicopter Park is a monument to having all types of helicopter depots in the city. Okay. Children learn about traffic in the traffic park. Tourists and citizens like to visit this location. 0 and 0 visitors. Maybe they don't like to visit it. Alright, that's enough work in Paladin World for the moment. What else do we got going on? So, way off in the distance over here. Oh, interesting. I have dead-end power lines. Let's just get rid of those. There we go. Okay. I'm curious how well my train station is doing. 979. Holy cow. Oh, that's like the combined monorail, train, and subway, though. Look at all the people using the monorail. Oh, I love it. Yes, I love it. Use the monorail. Yes, 89 folks on the monorail. And it is headed off to... Where does that line go? Where does it go? That's the one that goes downtown, I think, right? All the way into downtown? Whoa! Very drastically changing skies and night's Helm. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is the one that goes all the way into Steel Canyon there. We can see off to the left of center slightly. And the zoo, that's right. And our cable car line that we followed the last episode. You can see our cable car is going by right there. And then wee right up there, ramp right there, around the parking structure. Actually, I remember building all of this. There we go. Up. Up and over the double-decker railroad. There's Ulm Munster. Or Ulm Minster, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was such a far gap between stations here, though. Where does this end? I know it goes all the way into Steel. This is, I think, we're coming up to Paladin Park here. Where we get a nice arc, so we get a nice view of the park as we go over it. Look at that. Oh, it kind of reminds me of Disney World at Epcot Center. As you go around Epcot to show off Epcot Center. Or maybe the Seven Seas Lagoon. And then we got some really wonky track here. Whoa, up, down, around, yikes. And we still haven't gotten to Steel Canyon yet. Or no, this is Steel Canyon. Yeah, there's the train station right there. So yeah, that was Steel Canyon. Or is... one of those two is the Steel Canyon stop. And then we go over the north branch of the Night River here, I believe. Ooh, I should level that up just a little bit. Yep, and now we're into Airy Plaza, I believe this is. And from here, there's our giant towers of the Margaret Janney Empire, the Ore Empire, the Ore Queen, Empress, whatever she wanted to be called. And the end of the line. Alright, well that was kind of fun to follow that. So yeah, we went all the way through Ramey Arcade, up over the river, through Steel Canyon, around the park, through Guyman Woods, Platinum Lake, and then we snuck through, was it, yep, right through here, Fool's Gold, then over Bronzeway, past the zoo, and then over to Knight's Helm International, KHX. Yeah. How is KHX doing? 326 people. Nice. I should probably build another airport for the city. If I were to do that, I would probably put it... Actually... Let's see, we've got the one over here. I mean, I got all this touristy stuff over here. But this area of Justice Key. Or here. Well, I don't know if I want planes flying over the National Mall. Maybe not. Maybe right here. Good freeway connections. This might be a good spot for our airport right here. So if I were to put an airport down, do I have other options? Oh, I have the cargo airport hub. Ooh. Ooh, do I have any rail out this way though? If I did the cargo airport hub, I saw there's rail here. I could bring rail out this way. I mean, I could put a passenger international airport here, and I could put right across the way, I could put the cargo one. Of course, I would want to turn this. So, let's see if I can do this. So, oh, okay, I can turn. Good. Slope too steep. So that's always an issue, unfortunately, with this game is a slope too steep with the airport. So I could put it this way, or I could put it this way, or I could put it that way. How do I want to do this? Or do I want to put it over here and put the cargo one here? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Oh, first things first. We're gonna have to level out the terrain. Whoa. Okay, I didn't realize it was that far down. Alright, then let's do this instead. Let's raise the terrain and have the airport be slightly higher. Alright, then let's go ahead and do just some smoothing on the edges here. And there we go. Alright. Now let's go back. Boom. And there. Now it's more or less happy. So getting roads to and from here. Actually, I should probably do it this way then. And then back it off ever so slightly. Boom. Okay. Next, we're going to do our favorite game. We're going to change these into one-way roads. What the heck will give them trees? Except let's turn it around. And there we go, because we're in the US. Okay. We are going to have to put in an interchange, but we're just going to put a T. No, we're going to put in a turbine, because the cargo is going to need to go on the other side, isn't it? So it's going to look really weird, but that's okay. Boom. Alright. Connect that, connect that. There we go. Alright. Now, because this is a cross, there is not going to be a need for this to be 3 lanes, so I'm going to reduce the one that goes over to only 2. Because the amount of traffic that's going to go across here is going to be very small. Or very light, I should say. Not even very small. Okay. And then, believe it or not, I'm going to do something else. We're going to go crazy. Crazy, you say? Well, yes. Okay. let's go ahead, and this one will quite literally just... Actually, let's go ahead and do it back. Oh, do I have... That's why. Road guidelines are off. That one just goes right into there. Then this one is going to have to do a little bit of a weird stuff, a little bit of weird wonky turns and such, unfortunately. Okay, we're just gonna make this go straight for a bit. And then have it come back around like that. Okay. Yes, that's a little bit wonky, but it does allow for a nice little, what do they call these? Where you can return to the terminal type thing. Okay. Good. So that gets a road to the airport. It does need water and power, of course. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Actually, I'm surprised I don't have this upgraded. So let's upgrade these. There we go. Alright. Oops. Did I have anarchy going? I did. Let's get that undone and... Alright, that gets it that. Let's go ahead and run some power out to it. Which is always tricky because, of course, you're not going to run power over the runways. That would just be silly. So, there we go. Alright, and then last thing with the airport that I would like to do is, it does have a subway station, and look at this, there's a subway stop right over here. So let's go ahead and connect to it. Grab this stop, move it. And now there's a reason to go out to this side of the town. So I had to come up with a name for this one. I have Knights Helm International. Oh, what the heck. Karos Paladin International. Woohoo! And then, just because we can have so much fun, if I can remember where it's all at. Oh! I thought I selected it. There we go. KPX. Haha. When you have your own city, you can name everything after you. How's that? Alright, those are pretty... did that fairly well. Excellent. And then last but not least, if I can remember where it's at. Now this one... Rocks. Here we go. Lights. Oh yeah, I forgot about all these billboards. There's some floodlights in here somewhere. Here we go. Spotlights. I'll wait until night comes around for that. Okay, anyhow. So we have KPX. Built fairly quick and easily. Let's go ahead and get a couple of other things over here by it, though. That would make sense. For instance, you always have parking structures. So let's go ahead and put some parking in. In fact... Oops. Let's do some... Oh, what am I doing wrong here? There we go, okay. Then we can put a parking deck right there. And we can put a different one right there. Excellent, okay. We can get some airport police. Airport emergency services. So our fire station. Nope, but I want that one. Right there. Super, okay. Now, we did that. Next thing would be the cargo airport. So that was cargo airport hub. So now this will require building must be placed roadside and slope too steep. So let's go ahead. We gotta even out our ground again. Just take the same height as the other airport. Alright, and then because it needs to be... I mean, should I be realistic about the runways and not have aircraft flying over this runway? Nah. Forget it. Who needs realism? Oh, I do want to bring that out just a little bit more. This level. Okay, and then let's smooth those edges slightly. Okay. So I gotta put the road first, which is annoying, but oh well. And then I gotta figure out where the railroad fits into this entire thing too. So, I'm gonna have a one-way road in front of this thing. Boom. I keep clicking that for whatever reason. There we go. Boy, this thing's big. Sure. Alright. And then there's the railroad on the other side. Okay. Reverse that. Is there a 3-lane one-way? Whoops. Yes, there is a 3-lane one-way. Because I'm gonna do something. Oh, but that's all 3 lanes, isn't it? I want only 2 lanes on this one. There we go. And do I want that to be one way or not? Nah, never mind. I was thinking one way, but... So, if I'm gonna make it, I'll make it that. Okay. But I do want 3-lane one-way. This road right here. But for whatever reason, I didn't do that. There we go. Huh. Oh well. Okay, so this is going to be an industrial area over here. There we go. I may regret this right here, but actually that should be a one-way road, shouldn't it? There's no way anybody can go the other way. Okay. Get power out this way. There we go. I guess I could have just went straight to there. There. Okay. And then we need to get water/heat. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop some industrial over here. Actually, let's give them police and fire coverage. We don't want our industries burning down, of course. What's that? I'll give them a medical clinic just for the heck of it as well. Okay. Oh, but I don't want up here. It is okay to be along this road here, though. Okay. And it's okay to be along here. Well, actually, there and there. Okay. Right? Okay. So I got some industry out this way. And now I just have to figure out how to get rail out here, which shouldn't be too difficult because there's rail right there. So I can unpause the game at this point. So all that power that I just put down. Okay, we're gonna go under. The freeway. And there we go. Alright, that didn't come out the way I hoped, but oh well. Now we'll just make a... Well, I don't know if I want to make a straight shot, because there's this hill here, so... We'll curve to avoid the hill. Alright, we're going to enable anarchy just for a moment. Autosave just happened to go at that exact moment. Okay. Make certain. Yep, okay. It was a little quiet there for a while. Sorry, folks. Let's see, that the same height as that. That the same height as that. Get rid of the rock in the middle there. Okay. Got a cat jumping on my keyboard right now, sorry. She wants to contribute. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and continue this line so it connects to the rest of this. Get rid of the bend. Alright, and yikes, that looks weird. So that one, and that one, and that one all need to be the same height. Did I not get that one as well? Actually, if I take these all down a little bit. There. That looks a little bit better. Okay. So now I've got it connected to rail. Excellent. Okay, well, we'll see how well this works out. We'll see if this was a mistake or not. As the area grows. Let's use the vanilla power lines. And we'll take them right down the backside here. There we go. Okay. So we'll see how well this works out, or if I just created more problems. I mean, with this type of an interchange, I shouldn't have a lot of traffic. The worst will probably be right here, and what I could probably do to alleviate all of that is make that yield, because my guess is a majority of the traffic is going to come from this terminal. So once it actually comes online. So I've never used one of these before, so I'm curious to see how well it works out. I really am. But I've gone for an hour at this point, so I think it would be a good point to say, hey, let's go ahead and call it an episode. Look at that. We've gone up about 17,000. Nope. 11,000. Yeah, about 11,000 folks. So that's pretty good. We're recovering on that end. Residential demand is coming back. Over here where we put in this little nook has developed fairly well, which is good. Boy, how would you like to have that office right there? Just right next to the freeway. Ugh. Really quick. I think what I'm going to do, that's 3-lane, right? Yeah. That's 4 lanes, so boom. Just so you don't have to look at it. There's a little bit of a distance there. Now you can sit in your office and stare at a gray sound barrier all day. My office does look right over a freeway. I'm only on the 2nd floor, and that's all I hear all day long is traffic going by. But alas. So everybody, I hope you've had a wonderful time with this episode. Let's go check out our District of Chivalry. Our National Mall, looking really nice. Looks like a lot of the Zots are gone, so maybe the traffic is figuring itself out. Still backed up here, but you know what? It's working a little bit better, so hopefully this is going to work out much better. So everybody, I hope you're having a great time with the series, and sorry for the gap in coverage. I hope to get back to a normal schedule soon. So everybody, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.